Hello everyone, Cheshire the cat, very sleepily on the scene. With the third day of episode 4 of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's go in here. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo! How's everyone doing? Ah! I knocked over my snack. No! No! Not my chips! I think those for tomorrow. Ow. Yo! How's everyone doing? What'd you think of my performance today? I need more juice. I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that.
Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to be a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yeah, in grade school. He saved me, Miles. And Larry. He saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot.
Okay, Nick.
Out with it! I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
Oh, it's not Danganronpa, is it?
A class trial?
Were they gonna execute you in a hyper-exciting way?
I'm sorry. The class trial. You remember Larry? Spring, the end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. So every month kids would bring an envelope with money from lunch from home.
I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during my PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. So I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give me your money back. Such a meanie. It's me, you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed a relay eraser on the committee. Give me back the 50 cents I loaned you. Did you rob a bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you really shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy's money was stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Everything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles. Oh, he's so cute. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone else has been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Like, just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so I didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. Like, I mean, I've forgotten. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. So now what? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. Several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? That's not the Edgy I used to know at all! That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he became who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Kinda arrogant of you to say that, actually. Whoa, Nick! So that's why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! Nick! You have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So I guess the first thing that would make sense is to go to the Gourd Lake entrance. Hey, pal! Long time no see! Heh, not really. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
What do you mean, the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. I'm off to catch me a criminal.
And Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
Woods? Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad, so no one can go in for a while.
Guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Well, why don't we go check out Polly? That's the first thing that makes sense to me. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like a hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Edgeworth to show up for work. I mean, that makes sense. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be a real murderer.
Ahem!
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth are like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Didn't you say that before?
Sorry, I wanted to try and perfectly time a potato chip crunch with that. Mr. Grassberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. Yeah, that is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer some assistance.
Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Shack. Nobody's home.
Hello! Hello! Ah!
Hey, it's Polly! Wonder where your owners come, Polly?
Hello! Hello! Ah!
Can't believe you'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello! Hello! Ah!
Actually, hold up. Couldn't we open the safe with him? No. Reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228! Ah!
Let's open it, Nick. Come on. Pretty sure there isn't any money in there. Oh. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Well, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick! Why would Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond, how to frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake by getting a boat firing twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out to Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Who could have written the letter? What does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Maybe I should try to take care of Polly, Nick? We probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Still, that was a big find we got just now. Mr. Grossberg! Mr. Grossberg! Hey, Mr. Grossberg! Mr. Grossberg? Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? So there's some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The chef caretaker. Just something about catching you if it's the last thing I do, pal! Good luck, Gumshoe. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade?
Lunch money? I'm still here. I've just been lurking. I'm surprised you're still awake this late. I am determined to finish this game now. Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yeah, I remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably really only mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. I also came with eggs raid, but I was laying down. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I didn't see this. Edgeworth, do you see this letter? This came out of the safe from the shack where the... Safe? The safe? In the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could it be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he's following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Start talking, buddy. Yanni Yogi was the court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. I claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused him temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? The letter tells him to get revenge on you and Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. I think the time has come to tell all. Alright, what's your dream? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. Oh, Father. It's attacking Father. And then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Father! And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But it's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Edgeworth, you mean? It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe... There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg!
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, Dim.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why don't you two look so troubled?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, as you imagined. Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No. I don't believe it.
I didn't know guns went off on their own. Yogi was suspected of murder. His career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. He might have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see. Wait, so Von Karma was the one he was testifying against?
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. It was your mother, Misty Fey.
Mia Fey, Maya Fey, Miss Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have been... Oh, shut up. I keep forgetting to post, but I've been looking all day for you. Thank you, Suey. I love and appreciate you.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Well, here's something else. What can you tell me about this?
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The other thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait!
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago.
Whose handwriting was this? Have any idea who wrote this?
Karma? Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma?
Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds out Miles Edgeworth is guilty.
No. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Maybe Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened at the trial of Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Huh.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma.
Maybe enough to drive him to kill?
He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. But it was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or, mountains? Doesn't mean he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is still murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth is innocent.
God, yawning.
There. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits to it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Crossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials.
Guess we're gonna go find our own evidence.
One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
Here we go. This is where I want to go.
There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Yeah, let's find the records room again. You just have anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? He just arrived, actually. Nick, let's hurry!
Oh God, if he destroys the evidence, then that's it.
Just as always. You were the only one here yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty! What?
What are you doing in here?
Ah! Go back to your coffin.
Von Karma.
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things. To be crushed.
see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because you dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. You've done your homework so well, then you certainly must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
Right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in the court tomorrow. Well, I guess I have no choice but to check on him in the records room. No way, I wouldn't be this dumb, right? I mean, I've only done it 2 cases in a row beforehand. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter!
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
Damn it, Wright. What? Nick, what's that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No. No! Whoa, what are you...
Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run! Ah! Maya!
Out of my way.
Wah! You got us. Those things hurt. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. But do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 incident number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember when Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Stained pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. I'm a level with you. For now, the folks on YouTube, this is Xeshire the Cat, signing off as we get ready for the final trial of Miles Edgeworth. Good night, everyone.